Welcome to Girl Talk No Text, where the vibes are high and the yap is unmatched. I'm Amaya Papaya.
And I'm Gabby with the gift of it.
And today we're going to be talking about dating. And not just the cute stuff, we're going to be talking about talking stages, the what are we moments, the friends with benefits, all of it. Let's just get right into it.
Lovely place definitely to talk about. So I guess to start it off then, you want to talk about healthy relationships?
Yeah. Let's talk about what healthy relationships look like to you. Okay.
Wait. Okay, so you said healthy relationships look like to me.
Mm-hmm.
My diehard fast rule, I don't know if we're going to talk about this more extensively later. Your significant other is not your father. They are not your mother. They are not your baby. I don't care. You do not owe them everything. Their word is not law. Okay? If they say you can't go to that party, who are you talking to?
Who are you?
Yo, you're not talking to me because that's like me saying you can't walk through that door. Who's gonna stop me? I have two legs. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it irks me. I'm sorry to start it off this way, but oh my gosh.
Okay, sometimes you're just passionate about something.
Is you complete yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need this other person to like allow you to do things or allow you to be yourself. You just are, and they make space for you.
Right, definitely. And I also think setting boundaries around that as well. Like, to have a healthy relationship, I feel like communication is like so key. I feel like if you're not communicating, then there's no relationship at all. So I feel like you and your partner need to be communicating what you guys like in relationships, what you don't like in relationships, what you haven't liked in past relationships. I feel like all these are like key topics that you guys should touch on so that those same mistakes aren't made again in your like current relationship. Like if you had a problem with like something small that an ex used to do, I feel like you should be like be able to communicate that and be like, hey, so right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you I don't like when people do this, so please don't do that. You know,
that does not mean spamming them with text about your ex. It doesn't mean that.
That's not what that means.
It doesn't mean that. Don't take that out of context. Don't go and say, oh well, they said no. We didn't say that.
No, I just feel like sometimes
don't do that.
Once you know that your relationship's getting a little more serious, is when you should start having that conversation. So, hey, what does a good relationship look like to you, and what type of things do you like and what things do you not like, type of thing, you know? Because personally, I can't, something about clingy people does not work well with me. Like some people,
I said
clingy. Like
I might be deaf.
For me, like some people really like that, but me, I don't like to feel suffocated. I like to have my own time. I like being my own person. Like I don't even like talking that much to people.
Call people. I don't text people.
That's
like
kind of true.
I'll send you memes like and TikTok videos, but if I'm obligated to call you every day, it's not happening.
Right.
It's not happening. I don't have the energy. I have the energy for myself.
Right.
Okay, like what makes you think I'm gonna call you every day? Mm-hmm. And guys, just to get philosophical, I feel like a healthy relationship kind of like a fire. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to let it breathe. First of all,
don't add fuel to the fire.
That's another thing. I worked at a summer camp, and one of our things was we had the kids create their own fires, right? And first of all, I was scared to death while they were doing it because they had their faces so close to the fire, but like they were breathing into it. They had to breathe air into it, first of all, but they also didn't sit there and suffocate it. They didn't keep adding things into the fire like, oh, we're gonna flood this with all the love bombing, guys. Don't do that.
We'll get into it.
Because they'll just throw whatever on the fire, and guess what? People who just threw stuff on the fire, guess what? It died, and they had to keep starting over again. Unstructured fires, that's another thing. Box fires are the best fires, and they build the highest and the strongest. Why? Because they're structured, and you're adding to it in a precise and measurable way so that it actually stands. Guys, don't let me talk about it. I hope you understand the anecdote there. Like, it's not a real fire. Like, yeah, like a relationship, you have to breathe into it, and you also have to let it breathe. If I sit there and keep blowing on your face after, like, okay, let's say there's a speck of dust on your face. I blow it off, right? The dust is gone. If I sit there and keep blowing in your face, you're going to think I'm weird.
Definitely. Don't.
Like, yeah, you're just. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it better than that
Right.
to me.
No, I get you. And I feel like that also goes into toxic relationships, like love bombing and all that. I feel like that definitely goes into toxic relationships. And I feel like those are the hardest because I feel like right off the bat, most toxic relationships start with love bombing. Like they're gonna be like, "Oh, I like you so much already," and it's only been like a week, or it's gonna be like, "I love you." They're gonna be jumping right into that, or
Don't be
they're
that
just
one
gonna be
couple.
constantly texting you, calling you, all these things, and you guys have just known each other for 2 weeks.
Guys, I'm not
And
gonna lie,
I
that
feel
gives
like
me a
that's
headache. It gives
yeah,
me a
it
headache.
does. And I feel like that's one of the biggest red flags, like that's when you need to know, like, whoa, we need to slow down. And some people are gonna be like, what do you mean we need to slow down? Like, I just really like you. Like, that is
Listen,
love bombing.
I know two people. Let's call them Jimi and Hendrix. Okay? Jimi and Hendrix.
Type of names.
Don't laugh at Jimi Hendrix? You don't know Jimi Hendrix?
But like, okay. Continue.
You don't know. Wait, do you actually not know Jimi Hendrix?
No, sue me. What is the problem?
But
Continue.
wants to be getting on me about not knowing lyrics. She don't even know the artist.
Continue.
But okay. The point is, Jimi and Hendrix, every day. Let me just tell you. You know what? I have to tell you this because I didn't tell you this. No, look, the point is, like, I feel like love bombing is actually insane, and it's not only bad and sickening to the people in it, it's sickening to the people on the outside of it. I sit next to this one couple, mind you, both individually my friends. Oh my God. It's actually so bad. Jimi and Hendrix, they'll like,
Stop.
I don't know, like, they'll just like, it's so much all together that just like, it's like rapid fire, one after the other. This comment, that. It's like,
Yeah.
guys, it's not, it doesn't look healthy.
It doesn't.
It looks scary. It makes me tweak out so bad. Like, please stop. Love bombing is not cool. It's not. It's like literally love plus bombing. Like, that's not. Let me just stop talking about that. It's okay. What do you have to say about that? Because I'm a little passionate about that.
I also know people who have been in situations of love bombing, including myself. I feel like that's such a common trap to fall into. It's just so easy to believe it, and it's like, oh, you must really like me. I just must be that great, like, type of thing. It's like, and it's kind of hard to like fall out of that pattern. Like, so you're just like falling into it, and you're like slowly like, it's like they're dragging you in. Like they've tied you up, and you didn't know, and they're just slowly dragging you.
Yes, bro.
And
you're dragging it by doing that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Also, I know we have younger people that might be listening. When I was in 8th grade, I'm older now, but like when I was in like middle school, like early middle school, I had this one person that I liked for so long. And guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite. I did that. Am I proud of it? No.
Wait, you love bombed or you were like bombed?
It was both. It was both.
Okay. So it was a mutual bombing.
It was a
Y'all were just bombing each
mutual
other.
bombing.
Okay.
And multiple buildings were destroyed. It was just, there was a lot going on.
Okay.
Don't look at me. Like, look at me. Don't do it. It's not character development. It's not canon either. Don't do it. It genuinely, like, I'll never forget that part of my life. I mean, I guess if you want to remember a part of your life like that, like if you're desperate to have that be a memory, try it. And yeah, don't do that. Don't do it. I don't have anything else to say about that.
Mm-hmm. I also think that goes with situationships and like friends with benefits, because I also find love bombing in those type of situations too. Like situationships and friends with benefits are just their own thing. Like that's it's like so like
they're also
such a weird concept.
I feel like they're two different things because
they're similar, though.
So I got stuck in a situationship and I didn't even know I was stuck because I just couldn't understand the principle of like a situationship. Like, actually, can we get a definition? Like, what would be your definition of it? So that, because I need to make sure we have an operative definition, so I know we're talking about the same thing.
I think that situationships are when two people are together, but it's not like you're really together. It's like you're dating with no label.
So talking stage, but like prolonged.
And it's like all these other things are going on around, and this person is talking to other people, but you're not talking to other people, and it just starts to get messy, and it's just like a giant clump, and things keep being added on, but it's like there's no connection, like the two people, they don't want to, it's usually like one or the other that isn't willing to commit type of thing, I feel like that's what most situationships come with. It's like it's more of a commitment thing. I feel like that's what situationships are to me. Like one person
Okay.
isn't willing to commit or the other person isn't. Because I've never been in a situationship
like
and it's been like, oh,
if
we
you
just aren't like
right. If you say it that way, I don't think I've been in a situationship. I've just been in like a talking stage that was just
interesting.
No, don't laugh at me. You
I'm
know,
not
you already
laughing,
know
I'm
about
laughing.
it. But like, I mean, I feel bad about it. But like, you know, it was interesting. It was interesting. I think that we're just gonna to pause on the situation to pause on the situationship thing to talk about what you said. You said friends with benefits.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that. I genuinely don't understand it as a concept.
For that.
There is no way. Like, wait, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now that I think about it, we have a friend that is. Yes, we have a friend. Think right now. Think.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Who's friends with the multiple people who are. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Get up, but
okay,
she's putting down.
you guys just pretend that you understand and know who the person
We're
is.
talking about person A and person B. Notice how I use normal code names? Thank you. Continue.
I don't understand what was wrong with Jimi and Hendrix, but
next, continue.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like it's so dumb. Guys, I understand if you're friends.
I wouldn't say it's dumb.
It's dumb. Like if you're friends with someone and you want to become something, okay, that makes sense. But to say that you're friends with benefits is just like you're trying to detach that emotional connection that comes with being in a relationship with someone. And if you're trying to detach that, then you're not emotionally ready for a relationship.
See,
that's just
I feel like it's not always that simple for everybody because sometimes there's one person that is ready for that type of commitment and the other person is just all over the place. Their headspace is jumbled. And I know you could say, oh, why isn't that person just moving on? But sometimes it's just that you have that connection to that person and you're like a kind of like attached, you know, like emotionally attached to that person. And it's like
my response to that is they're not the one.
But it's not always that simple. When it comes to relationships, someone not being the one is not always the answer. It's like you might know in your head that it's not the one, but your heart still wants that person. It's like, oh, they're doing all these things, and I know they're not good things, but I still like that person.
I'm being a little
and nothing's
cynical.
I'm
being a little cynical.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, I'm acting like this hasn't been me. Like, I'm trying not to be high and mighty right now, but you know that was me at an extent. You know, to an extent. Yeah, but I feel like, another thing I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Community boyfriends and community girlfriends. Wait, because I remember that I wanted to talk about that. Like,
that is, the concept of that to me is, that is wild. Like, I personally have experienced this firsthand.
I've experienced it multiple times.
Like, why are you going to my friends, to my other friend, to my friend, then to me? It's like, whoa, slow down. Because it's weird. Like, it just makes the whole situation weird. And especially when your friend has dated this person before and you're like, I think it's a good idea for me to talk to him anyway, you know? I feel like depending on the situation, but I still think it's weird. And especially if all of you have dated him, like.
No, but remember, that's how I met my best friends.
I know. And
that's actually how I met all of my best friends.
Wild.
I'm not, listen, this was in middle school, so I'm not afraid to put myself out there. Was with this one person for a while. Turns out they were also with these two other people that ended up, we all found out about it and we were just like,
that is cuckoo bananas to me.
Like, it was, I don't know what I was doing. Like preteens, we're not even gonna talk about that. We're just gonna move on because yeah, we're just gonna move on.
Yeah, and I also think that's when you need to know when to stop being in relationships and more of like kind of like date yourself type of thing, you know, like be on your own for a little bit.
Or like it's not worth it to exchange yourself in exchange for love. You need to love yourself.
Right.
And if you can't, or you're not capable, or you feel, because everybody's capable of loving themselves, that just means you need to do work to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you can't love yourself and you need somebody else's love and you need their cuddles and I'm really trying not to be like, it's that one couple, I swear, like they're really poisoning me right now. Like, but I remember what I was talking about. Oh, like
their cuddles.
Like, stop, guys, stop. But if you feel like you can't like love yourself. And I feel like that's something that, I mean, honestly, I'm not speaking all high and mighty. Like, I feel like we've had a lot of people in our lives that poured into us and told us like, hey, this is what you should do to love yourself, so that we can go out and, do some. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of that, I think we can get into our chiller spill questions. So for today's chiller spill, we've had some people send in some responses.
Yes.
And we're going to say whether we think it's a red flag or a green flag.
Well, actually, so change of plans. We're actually going to do, what we're actually going to do is, a lot of them, sorry to say, guys, are red flags.
We're just going to say our opinion.
I'm really sorry, guys. Like, I expected some of you to have some green flags.
This world is hard, bro. It's hard to find love.
We're going to fix this. I came here for love. No? You don't know that song? No? Okay.
Up the camera.
Y'all know
I
that
know
song.
the song, but that didn't mean it was necessary.
I can't.
This is not Love Island. Let's get okay.
Okay. So basically, we're just gonna be telling you how to like turn those into green flags, or like what would be expected in the situation.
All right.
So you want to just pop off?
I got the first one. All right. Okay. So I dated this guy for 6 months. Honestly, the most traumatic relationship I ever had.
Oh.
He once tried to break up with me, then said it was a dare. What? He constantly called me names, telling me to shut up, and he even said a racial slur. And yes, he was white.
Oh. Can I see that? Wow. You can't even, I don't think you can fix that one.
Honestly,
you need to.
That's insane.
That's insane.
Okay, I've had so many friends. I go to a school.
Cut it off.
Where I go to a private school, so there's like, private schools are like a kind of like a PWI school. So I've been around a lot of that, and a lot of my friends have dated someone that is white, and they've said those words, and they were just like, they just like digress past it. And I was like,
cool.
And I was like, that's when you need to know what's a red flag. And calling you out of your name, that's also a red flag. Someone that truly cares for you should never be calling you anything but your name. Or
quote unquote loves you, by the way. Just saying, quote unquote loves you. You're in a relationship, but they're calling you out of your name?
That's not okay.
So. They're likening you to an animal? I don't think so. But the next one is, actually, I'm really excited to read this one because, my boyfriend liked my best friend and actually tried to get with her. When she rejected him, he lied. Wait, what? He lied about it and then tried to come back to me. But when I started talking to someone else, he got mad, even though we weren't together anymore. Scrap that. Just scrap the whole thing.
I can relate to that.
You can,
girl. Whoever sent that in, I feel you, because that happens all the time, I feel like. And I was particularly talking to this one guy, and he did that same thing. And that's when you need to know boundaries. He should have known to never do that in the first place. That's not okay.
I'm a little bit lost. I don't even know what just happened.
Talking to your best friend, right? Let me see.
And like my best friend.
That's crazy. Talking. See,
while they were best friends and while they were still together,
she rejected him, but he still tried.
You need to scrap
and
that.
The fact that he tried, that's not okay. And he knows that you guys are friends. He knows that you're going to hear about it, and he didn't care. And the reason he lied is because he got caught. He was hoping he wasn't going to get caught, but he knew deep down that he was going to get caught.
I guess a green flag was, find you someone new.
That was a good friend.
Find you someone new.
It's a good friend.
Green flag there was a good friend. And find you someone new that doesn't do that. Right. They should be loyal. That's important. Do you want to do the next one? We only have... This is going to be our last one for the second.
Okay. Right. If someone tells you that they deserve more, listen to them. I was in a relationship where people kept saying that to me, and they were right. I finally ended it, and now I'm with someone who really respects me and challenges me in the best way. We have real conversations and healthy debates. It feels amazing.
I would stand up and clap if it wasn't for this microphone. Wait, can we slow clap? Okay, so they just want to make me look a fool. They want me to look like I'm a fool on this podcast.
Girl.
No,
sometimes she does things that catches me off guard. Sorry.
I don't think I have anything to say about that.
That is great. Hey,
girl.
Everybody gets you a man like that.
Pull your man over and show him this clip. Thumbs up, dude. Thumbs up. That's good. Keep on doing what you're doing. Okay. So, speaking of red flags and green flags, feel like you need to be a red flag and green flag for yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
wait,
I think
not
we
a
should-
red flag to
I
yourself,
know.
but a green flag to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And I
be
feel,
you can go.
I was just gonna say, I feel like we should definitely talk about the concept of dating yourself. Type
Yeah,
of thing.
I do that.
Yeah.
I have fun with it, but I only do it in the summer.
Huh?
I only do it in the summer.
Oh, you should do it all the time.
Yeah,
I feel like
a girl's busy.
dating yourself doesn't mean like literally dating yourself, but it means caring for yourself. Basically doing the same thing you would expect a good boyfriend to do for you. Complimenting yourself, reminding yourself how great you're doing.
No negative self-talk.
No negative self-talk, taking yourself on dates. All those type of things that a positive, good red flag, green flag boyfriend
positive,
would
good
do.
red flag.
For
Live
you.
from Amaya right there.
For a good boyfriend would do for you.
She says she's always the same one talking about I sound like AI. That was an AI sentence right there.
We digress.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. But yeah, I agree. Like
yeah.
For me, like I'll do stuff like I'll paint.
Mhm.
I made clay foods, like you know the little
Yes,
jelly
I saw
cats?
them.
And I did like a whole like guys don't look for it on Instagram, but like I did this
She's a little
whole
series.
thing where I did a series of when I would get home from work. I would kind of like I had this bucket list and I painted a bucket list bowl and I would like pick out of it. So like one of the things was, all right, you're gonna paint and you're gonna make clay. So I made homemade clay at home and I painted them and I made margarita pizzas and I filmed and I edited and I posted it and I said, listen, I'm gonna keep posting these so that I can commit to it. And so
Right.
I ended up doing a few things. I wrote letters to myself. Like, I don't know. It was just really nice to like pour into myself and like to do things that were not for other people.
Right. I think that solo dates are something that you definitely need to implement into your life. Like for me, they're not as sophisticated as Gabby's. Personally, it's like watching a Netflix show with myself. Sometimes going on a walk, sometimes going on a run. I still love runs.
Can you
Just hurts
teach
my
that
knees.
to me? Can you actually like
Teach you how to
Can
run?
you rub that onto me like
Teach you how to
like,
run?
Yeah, no, like the love of the running, love of the game.
I mean, it's just really, it's like when you're listening to music, it's just like, it's fun.
I like walking.
I like walking.
Mainly
Walks are definitely a
because
good solo
running
date.
is exhausting. I get
is
15
exhausting.
seconds in and it's like, what? Why would I do this to myself? It's like torture. But
Yeah.
maybe I'll get
I
better.
feel like going on solo dates are so important, and definitely, like, don't be afraid to go places by yourself. That used to be my biggest fear. I'm so terrified to go places by myself. And one day after work, I think I walked over to Chipotle because there was a Chipotle next to my
I do
job,
that.
and I went there and I had a cute little solo date. I had my music in my my headphones. It was great.
And I go grocery shopping and they look at me weird because it's like, what is that kid doing in here grocery shopping? But it's very soothing to go grocery shopping. Like,
Definitely.
you ever look for a milk frother through the, like, it's just
Okay,
so nice.
anyways,
I love grocery shopping.
I feel like I don't know what she's talking about, but
I'm saying, like, do whatever suits your fancy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I feel like that's also a sign that you need to date yourself, like being comfortable going out places on your own type of thing, and knowing when relationships aren't working out for you at the time, and maybe you're like, oh, I need to take a step back. I need to learn how to love myself. Maybe saying some daily affirmations to myself, all these things, so that you can love yourself, so that eventually you can also love another person.
Yeah, like if you find yourself constantly going through and out of relationships, constantly needing attention and validation from other people, if you find yourself like not even being able to say one good thing about yourself, like I remember people used to ask me, especially my mentor was like, give me 5 good things about yourself.
And I would hate
And
that.
I would
like, what do you want me to say?
I used to be so mad. I used to be like, what are you asking me
Man.
this for? Like, can you just go somewhere? But then after a few years of doing it, it was like no, I'm confident.
Right.
I'm good. That okay, so that's not a good example. I was gonna say I'm pretty well spoken. Is that even the right? Whatever.
Yeah,
I digress. The point is, I'm able to communicate my thoughts pretty well. I'm proud of myself for doing the things that I'm doing, being on a podcast, being able to maintain good friendships. If you can't say that for yourself, yeah, you might have to hit it quits and look in the mirror. I'm looking
Right.
at the
Man in the mirror.
Okay.
I also think that it's important to know that there's more to life than dating. I
Yes,
feel like,
guys.
especially at a young age, especially at the beginning of high school, you're like, dating. Oh, homecoming's coming up. I need a homecoming
boys
date.
will be
I need
there.
all these things. They will.
They will
You
be
need-
there.
I feel like there's so many things that you need to focus on, like school, your sports, what you want to do in your future, and you can't let your your yearn for love, yearning for love.
It's okay to be a yearner. It's okay.
Right.
It's a lifestyle. I live it. It's a life. No, like you ever see those Instagram posts where it's like, no,
right.
Okay, it's okay to just be like, well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. I mean like romanticizing your life and like doing fun things. Like it's okay to be whimsical and fun. Like you can do that, but like you also don't need a guy or anything to do that with you. Like just be whimsical by yourself. Also, their prefrontal cortex has not developed yet. Not until they're 25. Yours doesn't develop until it's 25. Mine doesn't develop until it's 25. And guess what? They don't give out car insurance to them like that because they keep getting into accidents because they're not thinking. They're not thinking. You want some guy that can't even think and make good decisions,
talking, bro.
Like, I'm just saying,
I'm gonna snatch the mic away from you because you're talking some car insurance.
They're trying to take away my freedom of speech. My First Amendment says that I have freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, and freedom of press. So I don't want to hear that.
So moving on, back to what I was saying before she talked car insurance.
No, but it had a purpose.
Okay, I get the purpose.
I was saying they don't know what they doing. You don't know what you're doing.
That is true. Sometimes it's hard to know what you're doing. And I feel like that's why you can't center your life around dating. And that's when you need to know when you need to start exploring other things. Like there's so much more to life than boys. There's sports, trying out for different types of sports. There's trying to art. Like I remember my freshman year, I started photography and I started getting into arts, and now I'm in the National Arts Scholars program at my school because I decided I was like, let me find some more hobbies for myself. And I actually really do enjoy art now. And I do photography. I do a lot of sports photography. So I feel like there's more to life. Like find some hobbies, you know? Go out, look for some new friends. I feel like don't center your life around dating. That's not all life is, you know? That's not like the end goal of life. Like, you know?
It wouldn't last a day in the asylum where they raised me.
And now she's quoting Taylor Swift. How dare she?
I'm not even a Taylor Swiftie. Wait, is it Taylor or is it just Swiftie? I'm not a Swiftie, but you know, like it's okay.
She just made me mad.
Okay, basically at the end of the day, like find who you are first, rely on yourself, and if you do choose to be in a relationship, that's okay. But also understand there are boundaries and there are things that should be set up so you don't end up like whoever that was with unloyal boyfriends and people who call you out your names.
Right.
So yeah, I think that was a pretty productive conversation. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Hope you got something out of it.
I
don't
enjoyed
center your life around relationships.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do what I did. Please. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Live your life.
Live your life. Oh. No? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, tea was spilled and laughs were had.
You guys can actually just catch us at the next one. Let me cue the music, please. Please.
Where'd my music go?
Can't even cue the music.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Oh.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side of Georgia, trying to keep the colonies aligned. We'll keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints.
And it takes, and we keep loving anyway. Okay, can you fix yourself, anyway?
We laugh and we cry and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive,
so many have tried. I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Ready? Listen.
My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher. But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach ya.